Hey guys, welcome to my den. I hope you're all doing well. I'm Chingu, which literally means friend in Korean. It's not my real name, but it's one of my so-called nicknames. Think of me as your friend who's helping you stay up to date with K-dramas as well as Korean movies. I love making commentaries, reviews, and explanation videos about dramas, movies, characters, and etc. Grab your snacks because today's tea is about to be hot, hot, hot. Today, I'm going to be reviewing the 5th episode of Season 2 from the K-drama Love featuring Marriage and Divorce, while also sharing some of my own theories. I reviewed the other episodes and you can find the videos on my channel or in the playlist for the K-drama. The links are in my description box. In this episode, Sayeon and Sungwon said their goodbyes and they shared a meal together. I found it interesting how Sayeon said I love you while Sungwon didn't, but the way she mentioned how she would think about him all the time was a way of telling him I love you implicitly. That's what I think. They seem to truly care about each other, but the way they got to it was not right at all. Sayeon ended up giving Sungwon a ring, and he went as far as explaining that this ring was different since he didn't pay for his wife's ring. That was pretty insulting, not gonna lie. He wanted to furthermore explain that he loved Sungwon more than his wife. He made a commitment to his wife in marriage, and yet he didn't end up keeping it. He even wore the gift that someone gave him while going out with his wife. Yes, Hae-ryung made him take it off, but if you look closely, he kept it inside. The look of misery on Sayeon's face is very irritating, making it seem like his wife is an obstacle or like she's the bad guy in the scenario. Sayeon's dad, Mano, seems to be trying to reconcile with his wife, and I think he needs to apologize very sincerely and start understanding her more, and also sharing love to her while talking to her as well, so that they can start reconciliating the relationship. Hae-ryung is trying to get pregnant, but it's not working so far. It seems like she's going to try to get into a situationship with So Dong-ma, but I'm not sure if it'll lead anywhere. Hae-ryung had said that she wanted to commit an affair like her husband so that she could move on, but I wonder if she'll actually go through it. I think her opinion of Dong-ma might change when she learns that he is Soban's brother. She might try to get on his good side so that she can get more info on Soban. I think So Dong-ma also doesn't truly care about Hae-ryung. He probably wants to win her over for the sake of it. Maybe he'll gain feelings for her along the way or realize that he still has feelings for Nam Gabin. But yeah, time will tell. I think Hae-ryung doesn't need revenge against someone. She should just dump him, in my opinion. Sometimes it's hard to leave when there's kids involved, but in her case, there's no kids, and it would be best not to try to resolve the situation by having kids. Her trust in Sayeon is already broken, and they don't love each other as they did at first anymore. He literally told his mistress that he will think about her all the time. Imagine this, guys. Sayeon with his wife thinking about his ex-mistress. I don't know about you guys, but that thought makes my skin crawl. One more reason for Hae-ryung to dump him. Never hold on to someone who has made it crystal clear that they'd rather be with someone else. Furthermore, I think it's best not to stay with someone who cheats, but yeah. Dongmi is not to be trusted, guys, and this was confirmed this episode. Of course, she has something planned. While Yushin and Pyong were inside their room, Dongmi stood outside listening, and she said, "Laugh while you can." In the episode 6 teaser, it seems that she's going to drug Pyong and make Yushin carry her to bed. I don't think Yushin will do anything. Maybe he'll fantasize about her, but I think that's about it. And if he were to start something, I think that someone will most likely interrupt them. Guys, Dongmi is very gross. She's a child groomer. How is it that you want to be with someone who you raised as a child? I think she drugged Pyong for 2 reasons. First, she wants her to be asleep while she does her thing, and second, she wants to stay on Pyong's good side. The dead husband goes looking at Dongmi, and knowing all this, he's probably disgusted as well. He's probably like, damn, I let a monster inside my house. I feel like Yushin is replicating the behavior of his stepmother, and I mean with Ami. When I see Ami and Yushin, I feel like they could be siblings. She looks like she could be his younger sister, and that makes me think of incest, and it's very gross. I honestly don't get what Ami sees in him and what he sees in her. I don't understand their relationship, just like I don't understand his relationship with his stepmother. Speaking of Ami, she keeps unconsciously meeting her dad, like they keep passing by each other, and this time it was outside of her apartment. I think he feels like she would be around his daughter's age, and maybe he also has a sixth sense about Ami or something, but we'll know. Sapyeong and Ami met at a movie set, and right away Pyong recognized the coat. The marks on the coat made her even more sure. Pyong is going to talk to her husband about the coat, and he will make up an excuse. This guy is always ready to lie. Pyong will still be suspicious of him though, and it seems like Yushin will try to break up with Ami, and she's going to be refused and be very sad. He'll probably break up anyways, and I think she's going to make up her mind and go see his wife because of that. That's a possibility, or maybe she loves him too much to hurt him like that. Blah blah blah. Lee Seun met with Nam Gabin and they had a lengthy conversation. Youngki's friend told her that she saw Nam Gabin at a coffee shop because she knows that Youngki is her fan, and due to this, Youngki saw her mom and Nam Gabin having the discussion. I thought we were going to see Youngki tell Nam Gabin off, but the truth is I'm glad that she let her mom have the conversation by herself. Nam Gabin kept asking for understanding, and that's something I noticed about her and Park Hye-ryun. In that sense, they're similar. Like, is Shiyun supposed to thank them next or something? I feel like Nam Gabin is trying to be friends with Shiyun after everything that happened. She gives me the vibe of people who try to be friends or friendly to feel less guilty. She asked Shiyun about her Christmas plans and the teaser, and that's why I feel like she might invite Shiyun over to Christmas or something. Maybe it's her way of giving Shiyun a bit of happiness. I find that funny and absurd. I love the questions that Shiyun asked Gabin while asking Gabin to clarify her intentions. I also question Nam Gabin's intentions for wanting to meet Shiyun. I feel like she just wants to feel less guilty and etc. But instead, she's making it worse. She tried to make it seem like her boyfriend still mentions his kids, when in reality he's happy without them and doesn't seem to care much about them anymore. Shiyun and her kids are way better off without him anyways. He's such an ungrateful twat. Shiyun told her ex-husband off for good, and guys, it was so satisfying to watch this part. I wish I had popcorn. Okay, not really, since it was still a very sad scene. But yeah, the actors did so well, you could see all the emotions. But anyways, the ex dragged Youngki outside of Gabin's apartment like a dog, and that's the expression that she used, and he was very forceful about it. He didn't want his girlfriend to get hurt. He almost slapped Youngki when she said that calling him a bastard was a compliment, but Shiyun slapped him twice. When I tell you the sound was very satisfying, it really was. I was so glad I jumped and accidentally hurt my fingers. I replayed that scene a couple times after. Shiyun also told him everything that was on her mind and what she thought of him. She said that she no longer wants him to step foot in her house. In the teaser, it seems like the two will meet again, but I hope it's only to sign divorce papers or something. Shiyun was very considerate when she told Youngki not to tell Huram about everything, since she knows it will affect him a lot. I think Youngki walked away without talking to him because she didn't want to fake her emotions. And judging by the teaser, it seems like Shiyun will start taking care of herself more, and I'm happy for her. I also loved when she told Youngki that now they should find their own happiness and not let it get stained by their dad. This is a move, guys, and I'm here for it. By the way, I've seen a lot of comments about whether the directors or writers are trying to justify the affairs in the drama, but I think they're simply illustrating how the men try to justify their respective affairs. This is pretty realistic. I think the writers are simply telling it like it is without picking a side. Speaking of justifying, I was recently remembering how in the last season finale, how Sayeon and Songwon went to the hotel and slept together. It seems like she was trying to chase him away by looking at something. I wonder if she wanted to show him her stretch marks or something. She seemed to justify their affair by saying it was only once and that it was unintentional while they talked about life. That's what Sayeon said as well. All the cheaters have very bad excuse for their affairs, and they forget that cheating can't be justified. At least some of them seem remorseful, I guess. One reminder for this episode is that we shouldn't idolize anyone, especially celebrities that we don't really know. Anyways, that was it for me. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. You can find episode 6 right now on Netflix, but you can find it on other drama sites as well, such as Drama Cool. My review for episode 6 will come out shortly, so stay tuned. If you like this video and want to see more from me, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. Take care, may God bless y'all, and until next time, bye!